Close the eyes. And as this is a restorative class, our focus is on really turning inward and doing our best to feel the physical movements of air. And then if we can turn even more inward, perhaps you can feel some of the energy movements within your body. So it's a very inward focused practice today. So let's just sit here quietly. Sometimes for a restorative class, instead of having your palms facing up, you can face them down. This helps to cycle the energy within you. A little more emphasis. Stay here for a few more breaths. As we sit here, if you do feel that energy moving through the body and you start to sway sideways, back and forth, that's cool. But now let's harness that energy and bring a mental focus to the Ajna chakra right here between your eyebrows. That's going to help focus that energy that may be escaping and keep it focused within the body. And just feel how that steadies you and centers you when you have that mental focus there. Keep the belly soft. And your next inhale, all together, inhale, hands to heart center. Again, take a few breaths just to find the balance now of your physical body and your energetic body as you change the hand position. Come to that place of balance. Sharing the pranava 3 times, take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then, as this is a restorative class, let's share one time the Mrityunjaya mantra. This is a mantra to help heal. Take a breath in. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugyantim Pushti Ardhanam Urvariti Bandhanam Mrityoramukshiyamamrita. And on your next exhale, go ahead, open the eyes, release the pose. Let's come into child's pose, but what I'd like you to do this time is have 2 blocks in front of you to put your hands or your wrists on, so that you can feel the difference when I'm here, how my shoulders fall, and how that may affect the opening of my heart and my breathing, versus when I have my hands blocked like this. And you'll see that that opens the armpit a little bit, and hopefully you're going to feel a difference in your breath pattern. So let's come to child's pose and hold there. Bring your focus to your own breathing pattern, whatever it is today. And as we are in child's pose, let's play a little bit with the breath. Most of us can, without effort, extend the exhales. Let's see if in a relaxed way we can deepen the inhale. But try not to tense any muscles as you do it. Let it come organically as we stay in child's pose for 1 more minute. It's about reaching for relaxation rather than effort. Slowly and mindfully, let's come into Vajrasana, sitting on our heels. So if your hands are on blocks, perhaps release the block so you have more stability. Place your hands on the mat. Lift the head. Let's see if you can lengthen the back, maybe push the belly down a little bit more to open the hips. Then use the hands for support as you inhale and then sit up onto your heels. As you come into this nice balanced pose, roll the shoulders up and back. Lengthen the spine. Eyes can be closed. Again, let's find that balanced, centered sensation. And on your next exhale, open the eyes and let's come into our neutral tabletop. Remember when we did the lion pranayama with on a 6 count, which is different from just cow and cat moves, which is cool, but let's put the pranayama into it, where we inhale for 6 counts as we look up and we exhale for 6 counts as we look down. All right? So we're all in position. Just take a nice exhale, everyone, first to relax. And let's begin. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your own. And if you're finding a 6 count challenging, go to 4. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Just do it mindfully. Let's all do 3 more. And meeting all the into tabletop. As you exhale, push back once more to child's pose. You choose if you want your block to get or not. Sometimes we find that after we've warmed up the shoulders a little bit, that we can extend them further. We don't need the blocks because we're already opening up. But if not, go ahead and use your blocks. All these forward bends are really nice if you have any digestive issues lingering after your illness. Opening up the hips helps to remove blockages of subtle energy and let that start moving up and down the body. Let's hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once again, mindfully coming into Vajrasana. Lift the head, feel the pressure of the belly against the thighs. Use your hands for support. Inhale, rise up. Roll the shoulders back. Find your position here, then close the eyes and just sink into the Vajrasana. As you exhale, open the eyes, release the pose, and let's come on our back now for a nice gentle spinal twist. Of course, we know that twists are great, not only for removing energy blockages, but for any digestive issues you have. So laying straight down, arms extended out to the sides, palms up, legs are still active. Using that pelvic tilt, using the core to bring our knees over the hips all together. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, slow the knees up. On your next exhale, float the knees to the right, you look left. And then just hold here in stillness. Again, bring your focus to the movement of your breath. And for the last 4 counts, let's see if we can really bring that focus to simply sinking the hips, the spine, that shoulder blade, and the neck right into the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now gathering energy to float back to the center. Take a breath in, exhale, contract, feel that tilt and float to center. And then next exhale, knees fall to the left, you look to the right. Again, do your best not to fidget once you're in position. And let's just hold here. With each breath, allowing the body to sink into your mat, becoming nice and heavy. And counting down, do your best to have a nice rhythmic breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, let's change the mindset now, gather up your energy, and come back to center, take a breath in, exhale, contract, tilt, float to center. Inhale, hands to knees, exhale, knees to chest. You can stay here in stillness or roll from side to side, whatever works for you. Sometimes when we're sick, just to protect ourselves, we start to hunch our shoulders and get rounded, and then the shoulders come up to the ears. So let's very consciously think about bringing the shoulders away from your ears. Really elongate that neck, even as you hold this pose. And then let's all meet in the middle. And as we exhale, roll up to Dandasana. So take a breath in. As you exhale, straighten the legs, roll up. Come into Dandasana. Hands are down, fingers pointing towards the feet. Roll the shoulders up and back. Close the eyes. Just relax, enjoy the pose. And as you exhale, release the pose, and let's grab our belt and put it on the right leg. And Karen, can you throw that belt to the ceiling? All right, so we've got our belt on the right foot. Now, very carefully use your hand and just lay down onto your mat. So this is a series of restorative poses that Karen and I learned in our first training in Santa Barbara. They're very effective and they help, again, to remove blockages and help you come to a nice rhythmic breath. So our left leg is still active. Think about the left toe, left knee, left hip are all pointing up. My lower back is comfortable. If it is not comfortable, put a little towel underneath your butt just to lift up the pelvis so that you are nice and comfortable. On the pelvic tilt, you lift the right leg up towards the side. Keep the left leg out all together. Take the right leg. Exhale, contract, tilt, and slow that right leg. Find a place where you feel a nice lengthening of your right leg, but you're not tense. And then you can just hold it there. Close your eyes. Remember, I'm not working on lengthening so much today as we're working on how to find a place of relaxation while we remove blockages of energy and just restore health. Hold this for 1 minute. If you find that there's tension in your arms to hold your leg up, then let the leg come down just a little bit. Because you want to be nice and relaxed. Open the eyes. Take your belt into 2 hands. And as you exhale, let the right leg fall to the right side. Now, for some of you, your leg is going to come right down to the floor. For others, you may have to hold the weight of your leg up. What is important is that that left buttocks does not leave the mat. You still have both hip points pointing straight up towards the side. Let's stay here for 1 minute. Coming back to center all together, take a breath in, exhale, contract, feel that tilt, bring the leg to center. Take the belt into your left hand, as we're going to do a spinal twist here. Extend the right arm out to the side, palms up. Take a breath in, as you exhale, roll over the left hip. Then bring that right leg down to the floor. Now, if this is not in your practice right now with both legs straight, go ahead, bend the right leg. Keep the left leg straight, but bend the right. You can bend the knee there. And let's hold this. All together, coming back to center, take a breath in, exhale, contract, tilt, come to center. Take the belt into both hands. And as you exhale, see if you can bring the right leg a little closer to your head. Again, the left leg should be out on the mat. Both hip points are still squared off. So we're introducing a little bit more effort here, but not to the point where it becomes fatiguing. If you feel the rhythm of your breath has changed, and not in the way that is more relaxing, it's more slow, let's say it's more tense, that's when you need to back off the pose just a little bit. With your leg in this position, release the belt and grab your leg behind the calf or the ankle. On the next exhale, lift the head up and bring it in the direction of your knee. Relax those shoulders. Both feet are nicely flexed. That keeps that nice alignment between ankle, knee, and hip. Let's hold here. Again, review your breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the head down to the mat. Hang on to your belt once more. Very slowly, as you exhale, extend the right leg down the mat. Lead with the heel and push out of your hip. So you're elongating that leg. And you bring it down to the mat to meet the left. Let's change feet. Bringing the belt into the left side now. Before we lift the left leg up, check your hip points. They're nicely squared off. You can feel both buttocks on the ground. Right leg is nice and active. Now we're ready. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt. Left leg comes up. Adjust your hands on your belt. And let's. If you feel that your chin is lifted up, maybe put something underneath your head to keep that neck nice and long. Chin should be in a neutral position. On your next exhale, open the eyes. Let's take the belt into your left hand. Extend the right arm to the sides, palms up. And as you exhale, let the left leg fall to the side, to the left side. Again, you need to play with it so that you don't lose contact with that right buttocks on the mat. Your hips are still nicely squared off. And coming back to center all together, take a breath in. Inhale, feel the contraction tilt. Bring the leg to center. Change hands, getting ready for a spinal twist to the right. Send the left arm up. And as you exhale, roll over that right hip. Remember, you can choose to keep the right leg bent, straight or bend the knee. Only here. All together, coming back to center, take your breath in. Exhale, and try to feel that tilt. Come back to center. Left leg is extended up high towards the sky. Check that your hips are nicely squared off. And then as you exhale, let's deepen the stretch, bringing the left leg in the direction of the head. Keep that left butt squared off, still pointing down, so it doesn't turn up. If your mind starts to wander, bring it right back and follow the rhythm of your breath. Sometimes it helps to keep that mental focus on the Ajna chakra as we do these poses. And then open your eyes, release the belt, take a hold of your leg and then calf, thigh, or ankle. And then as you exhale, let's lift the head up in the direction of your leg. Then your knee. Relax the shoulders. You can look right down and review the position of your right leg right now. Let's hold here. Counting down from 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the head down. Take a hold of your butt. Exhale, extend that left leg down the mat, lead with the heel, then out to the hip. And then release the butt to the side. Go ahead, bend both knees, roll to one side, and then just push yourself up and grab your block. Doing some nice supported bridge poses. When you place your block underneath your tailbone. You really want to make sure that the pressure is on the upper back, in the back of your head. You should feel no pressure in the lower back. If you're feeling pressure in the lower back, you need to move the block in the direction of your feet. All right, once we're in position, do not move your head from side to side. So you lay down over your block, find that position where it feels really stable. Both knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat. All right, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, we've got the block on the lowest point right now, right? It's just laying flat. Knees are bent, feet are on the mat. Yay, that feels good. If you feel stable, release the hands overhead, palms up. Close the eyes. And let's just stay here. These are wonderful positions because they're very gently opening up the heart chakra. But they're also placing the diaphragm in a different position than when we're upright. So gravity is working or is exerting a different kind of pull on the diaphragm. And breathing is really important when we're trying to recover from an illness. It's restoring that rhythmic breath. Let's stay here for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back down to your block. Feet stay where they are. If your back is okay, we're going to change the block so we're now on the middle height. So lift up on your toes, lift your hips up, and put the block so it's on the middle height, and then place it where it's still comfortable, right on those last 5 vertebrae of your spine. And to play it around a little bit. Remember, you want a long neck, shoulders away from your ears. When you feel comfortable, remove the hands and once more place them overhead, arms up. So now you can feel that your chin is a little bit more tucked towards the sternum. I feel the weight on the upper back and on the back of my head. Breath has changed a little bit, or at least the sensation of breath. Hips are a little bit more open. Let's hold here. If we'll stay here a little longer, count. If it becomes challenging, come back to the first position. Counting down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring our hands back down to the block. Now, for some of you, you may want to bring the block onto the highest point, or just stay here. So you get back on your toes, lift the hips. Perhaps you could bring the block up a little to the highest point. This is a little tricky. Make sure that your neck feels good, your shoulders, all the way up on the shoulders, and there's no pressure on that lower back. You may want to keep your hands on the block here, or if you feel stable, go ahead, release the hands overhead, palms up. Now your chin is really, really tucked towards the sternum, nice long neck. Diaphragm is in a really nice position. And follow your breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, bring your hands back to your block. Very carefully lift up on your toes, and let's bring the block to the shortest side, the original starting position. Once you feel comfortable there, keep your hands on the block and extend both legs down the mat. Allow the feet to fall out to the sides. If you're comfortable here, go ahead and raise the arms up overhead, palms up. Now, the block is going to be in a little different position for some of us when we extend our legs. Like I had to move my block towards my feet so that I wouldn't have any pressure on my lower back. So make adjustments if needed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To fully come out, bend both knees, plant the feet. Bring the hands back to your block, lift the hips up, push it off to the side. And let's just stay here on our back with our knees bent, just for a few breaths. Bringing our knees to the chest, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, fill the tilt, fold the knees up, hands to knees, knees to chest, and roll from side to side. Let's all meet in the middle. Happy baby pose. Open the knees, bring the hands inside, grab the big toes, and bring the feet so that they're parallel to the sky. You can also bring your hands on the outside of your legs and connect your thighs. You choose if you want to move from side to side here or stay here in stillness. And let's enjoy for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, extend the legs up together towards the sky. The legs are together. Looking right through my knees or shins. Keep your legs where they are. Bring the heads down to the mat, palms down. As we exhale, let's roll up right into Dandasana. Nice, easy roll. Roll the shoulders up in there. Exhale, release. Let's do one forward fold before we move on. So we're in position for Paschimottanasana, which is a nice forward fold. Sitting up nice and straight, look at your legs, toes, knees, hips, everything is nicely lined up. I can feel the sits bones, hands on either side of the knees, roll the shoulders up and back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, go ahead, walk your hands forward. Come into a nice, easy forward fold. Remember, this is a restorative class. I'm not pushing into it. I'm just going where my body normally will fall into, and then relax the head down. Sometimes when we're sick, unconsciously we tense different muscle groups in our body. So as you exhale, really think about relaxing the top of your thumbs. Relax the calves. There's a little bit of tension because I want to keep my ankles flexed, but otherwise, I'm just relaxing. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's come up by lifting the head first. Place your palms on the back, and then as you inhale, rise up. Use your hands for support. Come back into Dandasana. Close the eyes. And exhale, release. Let's come into a nice, comfortable seated position. I wanted to cover another really important part of a restorative practice, and that is breath work. So I think you all remember Kapalabhati breath. Kapalabhati breath, when you're recovered enough to put that effort in, is really nice. But if you do it too soon when you're still sick, all you do is fatigue yourself, and all the energy that you're creating in the body just dissipates out. We in yoga want to create energy, but keep it in. So towards that end, bring your hands into chin mudra, but palms pointing down. Find a nice, comfortable seated position. And we've done this in the past. Let's do one round of 10 repetitions of Kapalabhati breath. And then nice long exhale for 5 breaths. And then another round of 10. And then another 5 relaxing breaths. All right, so eyes are closed. Once again, eyes are closed. Go ahead and begin on your own. But you can do very gentle bellows breath, very gentle, and praying. Sam, do you know what Kapalabhati breath is? Okay, it's called fire breath in Kundalini too. So what you do is you take a very passive inhale, and then as you exhale, you really think from the belly button here, you contract. And then a super passive inhale, contract. And what's interesting is as you do this in different rhythms, you can actually start to realize how your diaphragm is descending because it's been contracted so hard underneath there. So that's what it is, okay? So 10 rounds and then relax. So if you're waiting for me to catch up, if you feel good, do another round, but change the rhythm of your Kapalabhati breath. Let's see how slow you can do it and feel that diaphragm descending. One more hint, when you're in your 5 nice easy breaths, sometimes you've created so much heat and energy that you do feel your body swaying and moving around. Again, bring your focus to the Ajna chakra. Paramhansa Yoganda, the author of Autobiography of a Yogi, he practices a type of Kriya Yoga. Him and some other teachers, I think you've heard this from Swami Vivekananda, they all say that when we put our focus there at the Ajna chakra, it acts like a magnet or a beacon to draw that energy up through the spine. It helps to center us and remove blockages. It brings us to a place of better health in mind and body. So let's all meet here in a quiet place where we're simply breathing quietly with a mental focus on the Ajna chakra. Some of you may be in a really wonderful place right now. So you might just want to stay here as we finish our last 3 or 4 minutes, or if you'd like, go ahead and come into Savasana, if it's more comfortable for you. Even in Savasana, let's try and keep the focus on the Ajna chakra. I'll time us. Go ahead, you choose seated position or Savasana. And if you've chosen Savasana, gently bring movement back to the body. You know how to do that. If you've chosen to stay in the seated position, as you exhale, gently open the eyes. Go ahead and extend your legs, shake it out a little bit. For some of you, if it was a bit challenging for the back, you might want to do a forward fold, a little bit of a twist. Flex your ankles, roll the shoulders up and back. If you're in Savasana, this would be a good time to roll to one side. And then let's all meet in a nice seated position. Close the eyes, hands once more in Chin Mudra, this time with the palms pointing up. Take nice deep breaths here. And then all together, inhale, bring hands to heart center and share the pranama together one more time. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, bowing down to the teacher within. And inhale, gently come back up. So open our eyes, back in full awareness. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a great